Oh my God, what the f am I doing? This is insane. I'm done. There's no air up here. Oh, come on!
Yes, what am I doing? For the second time in my life, I'm in France trying to ride up one of the toughest and most famous climbs the Tour de France has to offer. Mont Ventoux. The pros, they blitz up this thing in about an hour. Me? Well, it turns out that my challenge wasn't how fast I could get to the top, it was whether I'd get there at all.
This is brutal, man.
Mont Ventoux. Rob is going to try to summit.
I've already tried it.
And he failed.
What do you mean? You couldn't ride to the top.
That's what I'm laughing at.
That's basically there. You just hit the nail on the head. No, I did try and go up it and failed.
What does failing look like?
Shaking like a shitting dog.
While my first utterly disastrous attempt and failure was just a personal challenge, Eliot, he did not intend to keep it that way for the next try.
I think you don't really realize how escalated it's already gotten.
What have you done?
The first thing I did was let every single person I know about this, and they gave you some advice.
The hardest bit is the top. You get more of an altitude.
What?
Less oxygen up there.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Don't bonk, Rob.
Do you think he can do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, just going, just to get up, eat. If you just ate, you would have been all right.
And now that Eliot's gone and told the entire world of cycling I'm doing this, well, there's no backing out now, is there?
Bonjour. Ça va? Bonjour. Didn't get anywhere with that.
So 2 months later, I've come crawling back, ready to face my old nemesis.
Look at that. Everything about this climb is depressing when you're doing it. The long straights, the way markers you go by about, the whole thing sucks. Look how hard it is. He ain't got a lower gear either. Go on, mate. Oh, look how steep it is. Oh my God, it's pretty tough in an air-conditioned van. So last time I came here, I left the car park late in the afternoon and thought, yeah, a couple of hours I'll be up it. I did. I actually thought, no problem. I'm averaging 196 watts now. Is that good? Enough to power a light bulb? I don't know. One bottle of water, a Kit Kat, with food. And you know, because when I go riding at home, that's like, I won't even take that usually. The thing I've missed, you don't coast here, you can't even stop pedaling. Like, it's massive effort all the way. I've never ridden a bike as long uphill as this.
Probably never even ridden on the flat that long. In the 90s on training rides, if the road went uphill, much to the amusement of my teammates, I would get off and walk as a protest. Training, that was never part of the plan.
Brutal, man.
Basically, I've spent my whole life avoiding pedalling, and about halfway up is where I really started to pay the price for that.
And I kept going up here to what is called Chalet Reynard, like a pretty famous restaurant before the final push. I don't know. But Chalet Reynard is as far as I got. I don't think I got it in me. I just don't feel good. I'm shaking. I have had enough. So I'm going to sign off on my Mont Ventoux attempt. I will come back maybe next year and try again. Fair play to anyone who gets up it. I've not seen this top section. I think it's about 6k up there. But this last bit is supposed to be a bit easier, so let's see if it is. I don't think it will be, do you?
A little spoiler alert, it's not.
Oh my God, look at it up there. It is like the moon. It's one of the strangest places I've ever been. So this is the last kick on Mont Ventoux. I'm getting my bike off to have a little go at it now because I looked on Strava and I found out the top pros on earth can go up at about 16, 17 kilometers an hour, putting out about 325 watts of power. A man in the office has done the math. I need to put out about 450, 500 watts of power in my weight to get the same sort of speed. Let's have a go. I don't really want, I'll be honest with this, I've been forced to do this. I don't really want to do it the day before I try and ride the whole thing, but yeah, here we go. I better play ball. I really hate physical effort, so this is why this is taking a little longer than it should.
riding at pro pace for just an hour instead of 3. Tempting. I mean, how hard can it be?
10 mile an hour. That is about 16k there. 512, 510, 550, 568, 580. I'm done. I'm done. That's it.
It took me about 20 seconds to realise that trying to ride up Ventoux at Tour de France pace was a disastrous idea.
So the performance is there, just not for very long. I think it's probably what we just learned.
One of the biggest reasons I failed the first time was because I had a power meter, but no idea at all of what any of the numbers meant. So Eliot tricked me into doing an FTP, whatever that is, test a month before. And yes, I should have asked more questions.
I thought an FTP was something out of a computer to do with the server.
Well, it wasn't. It was about to get real bad real soon.
First, I want to know your date of birth.
Camera off.
And sure enough, even worse.
Without the cap. Yeah. What?
Remove it.
You can't film the top of my head. It's done a hair transplant. What's he doing? What was that?
Turns out FTP stands for functional threshold power, and this test tells exactly how many watts I can sustain for the whole Ventoux climb.
I don't even know where to look.
He just bumped up to 290. He's being a bit dramatic as we speak. So I think Ventoux is going to be it's going to be a struggle. This is it. Settle in. Keep going. This is the last one.
Stop.
You're halfway through this one. You're halfway through this. Come on. Nice, Rob. That's good.
Oh, fine.
Not bad at all.
But all that suffering was worth it, because science had a number for me.
2.1 watt per kilogram. Yep.
Good.
Yep. Yep.
Despite Eliot's very loud lack of support, I could still be proud, because those numbers put me in the top 10% of my age group. Take that, Eliot!
Most of the men at your age are worse.
I'm in the top 10% of fittest people on the planet for my age.
You
I
see
love
what
that.
they're doing nothing, yeah?
I don't do a lot.
Sitting, you were trained. Yeah?
I would say I've had what I would call a performance lifestyle all my life.
Yeah.
It's good. This is a good
I
thing.
think so, yeah?
We do it.
Okay.
Makes me feel very confident about Mont Ventoux. Cheers.
So now I knew that if I would stay at around 160 watts, I would definitely be able to get to the top of Mont Ventoux. I was riding high on confidence after the test, but with just one day to go, I was in desperate need of encouragement and a few last-minute survival tips.
Hello, Bruni. How are you, mate? All right? I wanted to pick your brains. Tomorrow I'm going up one of France's biggest mountains, Mont Ventoux.
Hell. But just remember to just eat every 20-25 minutes.
Yeah,
Good.
just eat something good. Okay, mate. Brilliant.
Just I think you should take an extra bottle with just water to cool down, maybe.
I've got a support car. Oh, I could
Oh,
do.
why? You are such a bro.
And by the next morning, there wasn't much optimism left to speak of.
I'll be honest with you, right now I'm having a massive battle whether I'm going to make it or not, and I think it will be more of a mental battle. I don't know. It's almost bad that we drove it yesterday, because now I've seen the full extent of it and realised that it takes nearly an hour in a car. I feel a bit sick, but I think that might be nerves. I had a vegetable sauce last night because I thought vegetables are good for you, but now I got a bad stomach because I'm not used to vegetables. I was just trying to do the right thing. It's like I never eat bananas, but now I'm eating 3 bananas at the start of the day. I never eat 3 bananas before I leave the door. There's loads of weird things going on. Jesus, that's fumey. I'm ready. Do I look it? Oh my God, what the f am I doing? This is insane. Ready? Let's go. 9% grade, here we go. I've never ridden by numbers before, so riding by feel is more fun for me, I think. But on something this long and hard, I got to listen to the science, or I ain't going to make it. Too hot, mate. Yeah. I'm in the pain cave a bit. I'm cooked. I'm just cooked. Oh, it's so hot.
A few kilometres in, the heat started to take its toll. But the sun wasn't the only thing that was about to slow me down.
Rear tyre soft. Yeah, it's almost on the rim. What the f***? Is the pump out? Yeah. Can you pump it up?
At least I was lucky to have a fantastic support team on my side.
Can you get me something to wipe my face down?
We don't have any.
Fred, can I have your t-shirt, mate, and you can put it back on? I used to let my tyres down at World Cups if I didn't like the track. I definitely don't like this track, so you never know. I just got to keep going, there's nothing we can do. Yeah. We'll just see how it goes. But I ain't got a spare tube or anything. Good on ya.
How's it going?
I'm struggling a bit.
It's a bit warm, isn't it?
I see you at the top. Look at that pump. We can't have a disaster like this. I'm halfway up bloody Mont Ventoux. Oh my God.
There it is coming out, yeah.
Bring the gaffer tape! Who the has ever gaffer tape? This is desperation, this is. I've got a slow puncture personally as well. I'm deflating gradually. Average power 168.
And despite the heat and lack of air in my tyre and lungs, I made it to the point where I failed last time.
Shallow Reynard's in sight. That's a good feeling.
But this time, I did not stop.
And I tell you what, I'm going to sod the numbers now and I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to enjoy this bit. I am going to summit Ventoux. Flat tire or not, I'm doing it. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
I think he's sped up now. I'm trying to overtake him. Hey, let's do this.
The finish line was finally in sight.
Oh God almighty, there's the top.
And for a moment it felt like the training, the suffering and the pressure from the whole cycling world might actually push me over that line.
Oh come on! 4% grade, what a treat.
The main point is you need to want it.
We're gonna do this. 3k to go. I am hurting now. Whoa. It is pretty barren out here. Hello mate, alright? Oh, this sucks. Tom,
and then the last kick is probably like 10-11%, and you just hammer it up that. Basically try and bury yourself.
Vultures circling. I want this. 208 watts. You've gone to. Oh my God. Two hours 50. Take it. Made it. I said I'd see it at the top. Oh my God, we made it. That is one of the most brilliant things I've ever done. I powered myself from the bottom of this mountain to the top. Chapeau anyone who's done it. Chapeau anyone who rides the Tour de France and does this for 3 weeks. I've done this one. I'm never doing it again. What an achievement. On a personal level, I know thousands of people do it. But for me, this is absolutely massive and I'm a bit emotional. Incredible. Oh, I feel so good. I rode up Mont Ventoux, mother. Woo! If I hadn't listened to the numbers, I wouldn't have made it. I would not have made it. I never used science in anything I've done, you know. It wasn't really about when I was a pro so much. Dr. Forster said, don't go over 160. I was at 180, 190. Then I blew up a bit and I was like, oh, look what my average wattage has been from the bottom. So if you look at it, the numbers absolutely add up. Yeah! That's been a good day, that has. So that is definitely the only time you'll ever see me on Mont Ventoux, probably. But I have released the inner athlete in myself I didn't know I had. And no matter what Eliot throws at me next, I will be prepared, because this is one roadie pro who will not be resting on his laurels.